Okay, welcome back to the program. And, as I told you, there would be so much here in today's episode for everyone. And I'm really also learning so much from Dr. Khalid as well. He spoke about mind food. He spoke about, the subconscious and the sort of unconscious and the conscious mind that we really don't know about. We're living our life and we act in a certain way, but we really don't know why we are programmed in a certain way. It's really, really interesting. Okay, before we went to the break, we spoke about gratitude, right?
Yeah.
And, I'd like to also share with my viewers that I went through a recent injury where I found that I had fractures of the wrists and I was bedridden and I couldn't move. And in that time of my life, I actually had the time to slow down.
Exactly.
To slow down and to actually think about all those things I had been taken for granted every single day, every single hour, every single minute of my life. The things I was doing in routine, I was actually thinking, when will be the time that I will be able to function normally?
Exactly.
That taught me so much. It taught me to be so grateful and to appreciate so many things. That in itself brought along this whole, as you said, the cycle of positivity and the good feeling about it. So many times we are prone to complain about situations and be unhappy with them. And then it seems that the more you complain, the worse you feel. You never feel any better by complaining.
Exactly.
So tell us, our viewers, about that.
When you were talking, I was in that gratitude. You saw me, okay? Today, I just want to take you a little in outer world, and then I would bring you into the inside, so that you have a complete idea that what gratitude, how it affects you. Look, our mind is one thing, brain is one thing, body is one thing. Everything is interconnected.
Right.
Okay, and we only pay focus on a thing which is visible. Okay. We don't look behind the scene. We don't look at what is invisible. But this body has lot of things to do which are invisible to us. We have to look into that. Your body has been made by almost 70 trillion cells. And every cell has got its own memory. 70 trillion cells. And every cell has got its own memory, its own behavior, its own system. The whole one universe is in every cell, I tell you. Every cell has got another universe in that cell.
Amazing.
Understand this concept first. Look what we are feeding ourselves. Look what we are feeding our mind. So, as I talked before the break, that I said that the mind food and your actual cellular energy is made by that food. Look,
amazing.
You just look at the things which you eat. That is a very one part of it. Rest of the things is frequencies, energies in which we work. This is I am talking to you, I am sending an energy to you. You are talking, you are sending an energy to me. And then that was translated into the words, and then it was translated into my belief and system that what you are talking about. So, gratitude is something which is an energy. A thought of gratitude, it is an energy, which is produced in your thoughts. It goes into through your neurons to your every cell of your body and changes the every cell. It heals your system. It heals your body. It heals your internal, emotional, even wounds. Which cannot be actually healed by your medicine or anything. So the gratitude, it comes in Quran also.
Oh, yes,
that
definitely.
we call it a shukr. Every time shukr, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. Why we say that? Anything said in Quran, anything said by Allah, anything in Hadith, it cannot be taken for granted that it was said by just like that. Today's science has gone thousands and thousands and thousand types of research and find one thing after so much of research, but that is already in the Quran.
Yes, absolutely.
Alhamdulillah, by saying this one word, I tell you, this word, I tell you the whole neurology of your body would change.
Absolutely.
Every system in your cell would be affected by that. And if you just start bringing this gratitude in your life, in everyday life, imagine that how much a change you will feel in your life. And I tell you, sometimes we don't pay attention to those things. But as you said that you went through some trauma or accident or whatever it is, that is again an indication that Allah wants you to get towards His side. Allah wants you to get aware of that thing. Sometimes people keep telling you you don't understand, and one thing happens and boom, everything goes, something goes inside you.
Falls
You understand.
into perspective.
Exactly. And that when it comes from within you, the amount of change you would feel, that can never be by somebody else telling you.
Absolutely true.
So gratitude and giving. Again, I would add giving.
Giving.
That always start giving in terms of physical things, in terms of non-physical things. A very beautiful concept I have taken from myself, and since I have taken, I have got peace of mind. I've got my health back. I've got everything. One is, if you want to get love, care, money, good life, peace of anything you desire for yourself, you start giving it.
Aha.
It is going to come back to you, and it is going to come back to you multiplied, I'm telling you. People do understand it, people do smile on it, that okay, it's a good, but they don't do it actually.
True.
I always talk about to do it. Whether you understand, whether you believe, whether you don't believe, if somebody has got believe in me, I always tell to those people who believe in me, I say, start giving. You start giving, forget about what is going to happen.
Unconditional.
Unconditional.
That's the main thing.
Of course.
Yeah,
You
unconditional.
start giving and see how things come back to you. This is a magic. I'm saying on this to you, this is a magic.
Right.
Start your gratitude, start giving. These two things you start doing in every day, see where your mental health goes.
That's absolutely true. Okay, you know,